Hey guys, I know I hadn't dropped a new video in a while, but I'm actually out working on the road. I did have a nice little score, and I want to do a quick unboxing for you guys. I actually came across one of the new Chromecast with Google TV at Target while I was just out and about looking around the city. And check out that price tag. I got this thing for 35 bucks. Regular price is 50, so $15 off. I was willing to take a gamble and see what the hype's all about with the new Chromecast with Google TV. So I'm gonna do a quick unboxing and then we're gonna transition back to the house and we're gonna take a look at this thing in real time. All right, so again, guys, like I said, I just happen to be in Target and I always take a chance and I look at the clearance items and the clearance aisle in the electronics department because you always come across a couple of deals and a couple of scores. So apparently somebody bought this online and decided they didn't want it. I did open it in the store just to make sure everything was there. But we'll go ahead and do a quick unboxing here just so you guys can get the, unboxing experience. Sorry guys, I'm trying to do this with my new GoPro. I got a video coming out on that pretty soon as well. So here's the Chromecast with Google TV. It looks very similar to the other Chromecast that I have that I got with my Google Stadia account. And this one's a lot thinner, however. It looks like there's a sync button on the back and Type-C, of course. Here's the remote. Here's what makes it a lot different than the regular Chromecast, because usually you have to use your phone or something. With this, I'm assuming there's another Android variant like the old Google TV that we used to see back in the day. And the remote has YouTube and Netflix already on it. Power button, I'm assuming that's like a source button or something like that. It has the Google Assistant built in. Let me stop shaking that. A home button, mute, and back. And you got your literature here. And of course, a Type-C power cable and a power brick. So yeah, that's what you get in the box. So let's go ahead and fast forward to me back at home, checking this thing out and starting it up for you guys. All right, so now we have everything plugged in. It's giving you instructions on how to pair the remote with the Chromecast. So you're gonna hold down the back and the home button. Pretty straightforward so far. Okay, so we're gonna take our phone. Gonna open the Google Home app. I'm gonna go ahead and start the screen capture so you guys can see this. So there's a setup Chromecast button in the top. You're gonna go ahead and hit that. Scan code. And boom. Pretty straightforward so far. But I mean, that's usually the case with most of Google's products. I do like that. It makes it easy for the average consumer, but there are some things that I wish you could do within the Google Home ecosystem for a more advanced user. Okay, saying it's connected. We're gonna accept all of the general stuff. And we're just gonna select one of the rooms. Go with that for now. Set it up on the home Wi-Fi. Okay, now it says it's connected. All right, now it's signing in and it's about to restart. And the remote's just telling you that you can use the Google Assistant. All right, it's doing a system update. While that's going, take a look at this remote again. So there's a mic down here in the center of the remote, which is different because most of them, they usually put it at the top somewhere. You have a volume rocker here, mute button, like we mentioned before, YouTube and Netflix right here on the remote. I'm curious to find out what this button's for. Of course, Google's activating voice match on the phone, which I'm sure will sync with the Chromecast. And then from here, you can select the services that are pre-installed. Let's see. Gonna go ahead and add ESPN, of course. For now, we'll just go ahead with the Google Photos gallery. Curated art gallery instead. All right. Man, there sure are a lot of little screens here to get past. All right, now we're back at the Google home screen on here. So everything on the Chromecast should be set up, or the Google TV, I'm sorry, with Chromecast. All right. And we're just going to do this real quick, just to see how easy it is to recognize. I love the fact that they have this quick scroll. That's pretty cool. TV in this room is a Toshiba. Okay. We hear music. So no, the volume buttons don't work. All right, volume buttons work. So now, hey, that was pretty quick. This thing's already programmed. All right. Yes. Okay, next. Now they're installing the apps. All right, we went ahead and just stopped the video till apps finished installing, so we wouldn't have to sit through that whole montage of seeing the percent bar going by. All right, let's see what we have here. Interface looks very, very familiar. It's kind of like Roku slash, I'd say your Vizio TV interface. Now let's see what happens when we go to Google TV apps. Oh, not too far. just curious to see how integrated this is with Android. Okay, you got your downloaders and stuff like that. You do have file explorers, and oh, that's nice. Sideload launcher from the main screen. Oh, what's going on here? See if it says in the box by chance. Nope, no information on the box. All right. There we go. Okay, so 4 gigs of which about 3 gigs is taken up. So you're not going to get a ton of space. You'll have to be selective of what you install. But this, like I said, does open up the possibility of us using it for some home automation apps. Other than that, I think it's pretty much straightforward. You know, it's going to be Android TV. It'd be interesting to see if you can, you know, add an external drive to this for more storage space. That'll be something we may take a look at in the future. But yeah, I mean, so far, to have Android TV back, or Google TV, whatever they're calling it these days, is exciting. So look forward to some videos on some of the tricks we try to pull off with this. All right, guys, so that was a new Chromecast with Google TV built in. In my opinion, it could rival the Amazon Fire Stick from days past as a new all-around utility, you know, dongle HDMI device with Android built in that you can sideload apps to. The size that they have on it is a little concerning that you only have 4 gigs, but if you're crafty and if you can hook an external storage to it, it may be something to look at in the future. I definitely do like the remote, the fact that it has a volume rocker. This button here is to change the input, and it has a power button. You can do just about most of the stuff you would like to do from one remote, which kind of combines some of the good features from the Roku remotes, especially since you have Netflix and YouTube right here on the remote. So a lot of good things, a lot of positives. Some negatives. It does seem to be responsive, but it does seem to glitch here and there. But of course, this is the first iteration and an early firmware. So it'll be nice to see how things come along with this. We'll try to sideload some home automation apps and maybe like TinyCam Pro or something like that to view video feeds. But look forward to that in the coming videos. Make sure you like and subscribe and hit the bell down below so you guys see whenever I do updates on the channel. Otherwise, I'll see you guys on the next one. Later.